Let's take a look at a few of the center tools in Modeler. One of the ones that I use all the time is the center function, and it's located here on the Modify Translate section under Center. If I click Center, it drops the selected geometry on the origin. And what I mean by selected geometry is if I have this object over here and I copy paste and move this one over here and I only have this one selected, if I hit center, it's going to only move that one to the origin. I'm going to undo with Control Z, and I'm going to hit the shortcut key, which we can see right here says F2. So I'm going to hit F2, and it'll center all the selected geometry. So it makes a bounding box around the geometry that's selected. And remember, in Lightwave, if nothing is selected, everything is selected, and then it centers it based on that. Okay, so say you had your geometry over here, and remember, these are this is our origin, so this is our axis, and I wanted to center it just on, say, across the X, but I didn't want to bring it down to the origin. Well, what I could do is under Modify, More, I could go to Center 1D, excuse me. So I'll pick X, hit OK, and it centers all the geometry in the layer excuse me, on the x-axis. I'm going to undo, and I'm going to select just this set of geometry, just this box, and I'm going to use center 1D, pick X, and notice that even though I only had that selected, it centers everything. Okay, so it's a quick way to say, you know what, no matter what I have selected, I don't want to drop my selection, but I want to center everything on one axis, and that would be center 1D. Let's undo, if you only wanted to center the selected geometry, you'd come over to More, Center, it's SEL, but it's Center Selection 1D, okay, and it allows you to pick the axis, and I'll pick X again, and it drops it on the X-axis. So that's just a quick look at 3 ways of centering. The one you'll see me use all the time is center, but I rarely go over to the button because it's not a tool that you use, it's a function. So you'll just quickly hit F2 and you can center it. If I grab this one, hit F2 and center it. Now I got geometry on geometry, I can move it up and I know it's there. So center, Center 1D, and Center Selection 1D are 3 very useful functions in Modeler for placing the geometry exactly where you want it at either at the origin or centering on an axis.